Hi, my name is Larry Donahue, and I've been a business, corporate, and IP lawyer for the past 30 years. I've been talking, Pat, for the past couple of videos about hiring a lawyer. And finally, I want to talk about that issue one more time, but as it relates to disputes and the type of lawyer hire depending on the type of dispute. So if you're in a dispute with somebody, let's say somebody's suing you, and the question is, your guilt, your culpability. Did you have, is the fact pattern a problem for you? If so, I don't want to say that's okay or not, but you have to tell your lawyer. You have to be honest about the circumstances. So what does that mean? If you hire a lawyer, you cannot make up your fact pattern. You can't just give some information and not others and not disclose everything to your lawyer unless you got a lot of money and you don't care about how much money you spend, you don't care about the effectiveness of representation. So if you have the fact pattern and you look at it honestly and you can communicate everything to the lawyer, that is perfect. If you struggle with that because you feel you are guilty, you shouldn't have done this, or something's unfair, or whatever, you gotta really talk to the lawyer and maybe hire the right kind of lawyer, because most lawyers are not gonna do well if you aren't disclosing all the information about a circumstance. So let me explain. Let me give you an example. We had a client who had a difficult relationship with a husband, and the husband cheated people, stole from people, and brought that money back into the marital relationship. And somebody was suing the wife because of the husband's misdeeds. The wife didn't want to disclose everything to us. She was just innocent, she was just, being taken advantage by the husband. That was the narrative she was giving us. And so we approached that with that narrative with the other side, with the court, and the other side called us on it and said, well, wait a minute, look at this and look at that. And it really put us in a difficult situation for the client. So if the client had told us about the issues up front and was honest to us up front, we may not have been so aggressive in our defense. We may have tried to negotiate a little bit further. We may have tried to steer the litigation in a way that was favorable to the client, given the issues had we known about them. So you have to be honest with your lawyer, and you got to hire the right lawyer that's okay with the fact pattern.